Hello, welcome back to Zach Plays Enter the Gungeon. We're playing more Enter the Gungeon today. Wild, I know. I'm gonna play as the convict today, because I don't think I've played as the convict in a while. What do we got here? Strafe registered trademark gun, or Morning Star. I feel like Morning Star must be, like, in some way, a reference to the medieval weapon. But I feel like maybe just never buying it is the right choice, because if it is, that means it might be melee. Which means I should never use it. Well, that room was very explosive. Whoa. Alrighty. We're off to a decent start here. I haven't died yet. And it's been a total of, what, like, a minute almost, so. Whoa. Oh, there's damage. I'm taking some damage, of course. I should have saved that. I thought the room was over, and so I didn't save that. I should have. Yeah, I don't know. Gungeon, man. It's tough. It's a tough game. I like the convict. It's the problem with the convict is I like playing as a convict. It's a, you know, the little sprite is adorable. You got a shotgun. Gungeon pepper. Kind of want to get a Gungeon pepper. But the other problem with the convict is that the pistol is bad, and the shotgun is like basically a melee weapon. So, you know. There's a slight problem when you're bad at dodging in this game and then you have to be in melee. And the problem with that is that you die a lot. Ah! I thought we had that. We were slower than I thought. What a shame. We could go to the... Excuse me, sorry. We could go to the oubliette. I might want to go to the oubliette. I could see myself going to the oubliette. Maybe what I've been doing wrong all this time is trying to open chests. And instead I should just go to the oubliette and then lose in the oubliette. Over and over again. Could do. The shotgun's great. Like, the damage it does when all of the shells connect, all the little pellets, sorry, is fantastic. But they just don't often connect, which is, I mean, a huge problem. Getting the Colt here is great. The Colt is just like our pistol, but better, so, you know, this is nothing wrong with the Colt here. It's a good boss weapon too, I feel like. Like, it's not fantastic or anything like that, but it's good. It's good. It's not bad. I like it for a number of reasons. Mostly it has to do with the fact that it shoots in a burst, okay? And it's very accurate. That's good for me, because like the way that I play the game is by tapping left trigger to shoot a lot of the time. I don't often hold it unless it's like a laser weapon. And so, like, getting the 3-round burst means every tap is three hitting somebody. You know? Just equals more damage. Oh, look at that! We let him into him! Big brain plays. Alright, let's go down here. Oh, please no mimic. Oh, nice, dude. This is a passive, too. Ring of triggers. Items equal guns. I think this means whenever we throw our Molotov cocktail, we will poop bullets, which is excellent to hear. Trigger twins. Alrighty then. So what are we doing on the Trigger Twins fight? Well, mostly trying to avoid being shot in the skull repeatedly, and throwing our Molotov real quick to get a little spicy fire action going. What I should have done is I should have actually sat on the side where the fire was. And then I could have, like, baited that guy into walking through the fire. It would have been more damage. Right, he's freaking out, though. He's freaking out, man. What? I was dodging. I was dodging. I was dodging for sure. Man, this is a really long first floor, it turns out. So it's so strange how long this first floor was. And also, I'm never going to use the guns that we got again. Okay, okay, here we go. We gotta focus up. We gotta be in the zone. This is not being in the zone. This is getting killed by a blob man. Oh, oh. Get away, wizard. Okay, so like I was talking about in the other video, we watched the movie Trial of the Chicago 7, and it was amazing. Really cannot recommend that movie enough. It's got everyone you want in it. Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Michael Keaton, you know, Sacha Baron Cohen, others, more people. The guy looks like Carrie Elway or whatever his name is for The Princess Bride. Guy who kind of looks like Nick Kroll but isn't Nick Kroll. Just a star-studded cast. Everyone's amazing. The story is amazing. Oh, and that what's his face? He was Stephen Hawking's, and he's the wizard. Grindelwald or whatever. No, that's the Crimes of Grindelwald. He's the other one. Nicholas Flamel, maybe? I don't know, man. Anyway. Basically, it's you know the guy. He's like the squirrely British dude. He was fantastic, and the least squirrely I've seen him ever be in a movie. I've never seen that dude not like look at him and be like, "Whoa, you're so damn squirrely, man." This time he was like kind of a little bit even buff, I would say. Not like he wasn't jacked, but he wasn't like the skinniest thing I've ever seen in my life. He also kind of talked in a weird, I wouldn't say accent, but like the way he, I guess it's an accent for him because I think he's like British or whatever, but the way he talked was really, you were like, oh, that's interesting. Anyway, great movie. It's a weird thing because I want to talk about the movie, but then it's spoilers, but then also it's not spoilers because it's just an event that happened, you know, for realsies. So it's kind of like, is talking about history spoilers? I don't think so. Do you think there's people in the world who consider talking about history to be spoilers? They're like, oh, I haven't got to that part yet, dude. No, that makes no sense. That would be like if you were an oracle, I guess. But even still, what if someone was like reading through World War II and you told them how it ended and they're like, oh my god, dude, I just got to the part where I just got to all the beginning of the Hitler stuff. Be like, oh shit. Yeah, sorry. Doesn't end well if you're cheering for that guy. I mean, it doesn't end well if you're cheering for anyone, really. World War II just kind of sucked. I want there to be media based on someone going through history. And, like, people keep spoiling them. And then just be like, oh man. They should make a character who's like that on television. Another great series, WandaVision. Literally just watched the 8th episode of WandaVision. Wow. What a great episode of TV. Hyper Light Blaster. What do we do here? Okay. That's it. It's got 12 shots and I've used 2 of them. That's it. You can't reload it. It just got 10 out of 12. I've used 2. What are you gonna do? WandaVision's a great show. If you haven't seen WandaVision, definitely watch it. It's got everything that you'd want in a show. The first part of it drags and kind of sucks, and then it gets good. So, like, if you're into shows that take a while to get good, for whatever reason, then WandaVision's a show for you. It doesn't start off bad. It just doesn't. It's like it starts off. The way that it starts off is, I think, like a painful necessity. You know, like like the first 3 seasons of Breaking Bad. It's kind of like that, where you're like, okay. At the end of the show, you're like, okay, I get it. We needed that. Alright, I've restocked my 12-shot gun. I'm going to shoot the boss 12 times. And if the boss don't die, I'm going to be very sad. Oh, getting hit there was real dumb. Big dumb, if true. The thing about WandaVision is, like, I don't think it's very good if you're not pretty invested in the Marvel franchise. Like, a lot of the show is, like, nods to other Marvel characters and stuff like that. I think as a standalone show that I wouldn't really enjoy it. But if you're into the whole Marvel verse, it's just filled with little references and nods and, like, all that kind of stuff, so. Oh, there it is. Jeez Louise. It said there was a heart here, and I'm looking around like, where the hell is this heart? Got it. Alright, Hyperlight Blaster. 12 shots. Trigger Twins again, the rematch. This time, we'll kill them to death. With our bullet gun. Wait, what? Wait, what? I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry, I'm getting shot a lot because I'm confused as to what's happening. I believe what's happening, though, is that you get every bullet you hit back. My mind is like trying to grasp the reality of this gun. So as long as we hit, we have infinite ammo. And it trucks. It does good damage too, so we're not going to use it to clear rooms because, like, I miss constantly in rooms, so that's kind of inaccurate to say. I miss on bosses all the time too, but I feel like there's more chances to miss when you're in the rooms. Alrighty. Alrighty. But if you're, like, knee-deep in the WandaVision franchise, then, or the Marvel franchises, then yeah, for sure, WandaVision's gonna be a great show to watch. If you, like, go see the movies because, like, all your friends go and see the movies, like, maybe don't slog through the show, you know? Or do. Or just be a slave to Marvel, dude. Doesn't matter. Disney's taking over the world here, so it's like soon every show is gonna be a Marvel show. I'm looking forward to the Falcon and the Winter Soldier show too, like with you know, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think that's gonna be pretty fun. They were you know, a good duo in the films, so hopefully we get some, like, buddy cop style episodes or whatever like that. Except they're superheroes this time. My wish for that show for sure is that it's a buddy cop, like, comedy, except that they're superheroes. And so, like, the stakes are just much higher. Like, buddy cops are, like, trying to find, like, a crackhead. These guys are, like, Ultrons on the loose again. But they're also just constantly getting up to hijinks and things like that. Alright, we've got Lonk on this level, which is pretty nice. You bet I'll map for you, Lonk. I don't know how we get his sword and shield. Oh, maybe you can steal them. If you have... Like, the same way you can steal stuff from the shop. That actually makes sense. That sentence is not completely nonsensical. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw my Molotov cocktail that I have that I never throw. Oh, that was close. That was close. Almost fell into the pit. So, okay, here's one of the things I was reading on the internet. People don't, I guess, full clear Gungeon all the time. But, like, I can't for the life of me figure out why you wouldn't full clear every level. Because on one hand, I get it. You can take more damage or whatever. But on the other hand, it's like, I can't beat the 5th boss with the loadout that I have right now. Not at all. This is the skateboard gun. It does a kickflip when you reload it, so you know it's cool. Whew, got through that room. Didn't want to though, turns out. Didn't want to do that. What? Game? You frickin' dick? Oh. Oh, you've done it again, game. How is that falling off? I'm literally my pixels are on. They're on the cart thing. Okay? They're on the cart thing. Let's just do the boss. It's the beholster. I'm gonna use the hyper light blaster, I think. We got 10 shots in that bad boy. The beholster doesn't really move ever, so it's quite, you know, a straightforward proposition to hit him. And you do want to get the, Oh, that doesn't count, surely, right? I bet it's gonna count, though. Yep. That sucks. Ghost bullets? Ghost bullets. What?! Walking into that dude apparently cost me health. That's a BS game. Alright, here we go. We gotta kill all these eyeballs. Once we do that, you know, everything's set now. We figured it all out. I really hope for a good passive. As much as Ghost Bullets is definitely a decent, I would say decent, we gotta get that, right? So we gotta go back to our shop, get our key, and then that room's gonna give us a heart. Full heart, plus there's a chest in there, so, okay. Okay. Okay then, that's how that went. Not a mimic. Kinda sad. Kinda sad. Alright, we got this. We got this. It doesn't look like we got this, but we got this. Just trying to think through, like, what could I possibly get that would recover this run at all? I think the answer is there's nothing. There's nothing at all. We can destroy this chest and hope for lunch meat, I guess. Nah, it didn't happen. Okay, we gotta go talk to Lonk now. And then... Oh, it's you again. How's the mapping coming along? I did it. Now he's gonna give me some stuff. What'd you give me? Shot grub. Why couldn't you give me a key, bro? Huh? I'm gonna ship off the shot grub and our shotgun. And hope for a gun with range. Ooh, or the kickflip gun, but no. The Rad Gun is so rad. How could you give up the Rad Gun? Better than a box of roses. So we just changed our 2 other shotguns into a 3rd shotgun. And I couldn't be less pleased. Now instead of 2 shotguns, we have 1 shotguns. Alright, what do we got here? Let's try the Rad Gun. The only thing I remember about this gun is that when you reload it, it does a kickflip.
Wack.
It said whack when we reloaded it once.
Wack.
It did it again!
Wack.
What is happening? Why does the gun say whack?
Wack.
Oh, maybe like you...
Wack.
Okay.
Wack.
I don't understand this gun at all.
Wack.
Maybe you have to make it do the kickflip
Wack.
in at the end of the reload cycle or something?
Wack.
Maybe. Ooh, nice. We got some armor. Armor's great.
Wack. Wack. Wack.
I do not know. Okay, so we'll do 1, 2, and then we won't. I don't understand this gun at all. Oh, this is not.
Wack.
Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. So you have to reload, hit a second reload. You know, at the this is a glass one. Yeah. You have to hit the second reload.
Cool.
Ah, okay. You do the second reload after that little tick mark, the little hash mark on the thing, and then I guess it plays an epic guitar riff. Riff, not rift. What the heck? And I guess the bullets hit harder.
Wack.
What? Why was that one whack?
Noice.
Noice! Ah. Well, we figured out the Rad Gun, so I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you can hope for. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. That one was a little bit all over the place, but it is what it is, and yeah, have a good day.